Hey guys, Buckskin Dave here. Well, we're going to have kind of an interesting show for you today. My whitetail hunt finally culminated, whatever you call it, got finished today. Anyway, and so I've got some footage of different times during the week that we were doing, and I'd like to show them to you. So, you know, I get people that they kind of give me a little heat because I don't have a second camera and blah blah blah. You know, this isn't, you know, the History Channel or Outdoor Channel. This is me with one camera, and it's probably not even the best camera to use for this job. But anyway, let's go out and I'll run you through this and we'll have a good time. Get you a cup of coffee. This is going to be something you want to have a cup of coffee for. So this is some of the country I've been glassing. That mahogany covered hill. The mule deer usually don't go in there until they don't go to chewing on mahoganies until there's nothing anywhere else. And the snow's pretty deep and it's more in winter. So I've been glassing these draws, and with the full moon they're rolling up under a bush somewhere and just laying down. Guys got to go and beat some of these trails. So I guess we're live. We're gonna go see what this see what this looks like. So done glassing that. So what we got to do now, I want to go down over this side here and kind of glass the other side here. Dogs are getting some exercise, which is good. And these dogs don't get enough exercise, they drive me crazy. Okay, so anyway, you might be able to see some country on the side here, I'm not sure. Most of this is high sagebrush, and then the tops of the hills is low sagebrush. Then there's rocky outcroppings here and there. And then on top of some of the higher elevations, you have the mahoganies. So anyway, I'm just trying. This road will like make you want to jump off a cliff, and you're already halfway on a cliff. Anyway, I want to go down here a little ways and then back down. I'm looking down there. There's one of those water troughs, and I don't know if they've turned them off yet or not, but there's plenty of water coming out of it. And so dusty today, pretty dry. I did find some coyote dung, and I put it in my poo goo container. I have a old plastic Folgers coffee can, the plastic ones, and I keep all the coyote poop that I find in there, and I keep it soaked down with urine, and I call it my poo goo container. And then when I do make a set, I can use that for an attractant or an odor or something of that nature. I don't think I'll set any traps in here just yet. The rat patrol's been out here with the deer season open. They are everywhere. There's people everywhere. So I think I'll kind of wait until towards the end of that, and when a lot of those people skin out. So we got to make a hard right here. Come on, Echo. And here we go. Anyway, stick around. I'll get back with you here in just a bit. So anyway, this little guy we ended up turning to meat. Nice little meat buck. Nothing special, but I'm not a trophy hunter anyway, so I'm after the meat. But I knew there was a bigger one in there, and I was going to try for him. basically for me, whatever comes, you know, I mean, if a big one comes, yeah, that's all the better, but if they don't, they don't. And if I have a big one I'm chasing or trying to hunt down, that's one thing, but by no means do I care about those horns. They make good knife handles, buttons, and stuff like that, but they're not real good. You can't boil them down enough to soften them up. So anyway, this guy I had my crosshairs on him at least 3 or 4 times through the week, and you'll see him here in the field. I of course had my crosshairs on him at 156 yards, I believe it was, and so you know, they came back after all the cowboys were gone and all that stuff. They came back and started doing their same pattern again. Only they were doing it in reverse from the night before. The picture that I'll show you with some deer standing in the field, that was the night before. They came up close to us and went across the field and back down into the willows. And then the next morning, we went back out there. They came up from where they went down, and we sat in about 45 minutes. They kind of ate their way and they walked right up to us. And so we decided to get this one over with, and Sarah wants to get a muley with her tag, so we've got about 5 more days to go hunt them, and we'll be covering it. There's a little buck in there, like maybe oh, I can't tell, but maybe has a little third point, but I think we're going to pass on him right now. And so it's about 3 minutes before legal shooting light is over. So, but we got how they're moving again. I think we can see him again if we want. So we'll hold off for now. It's 154 yards to the doe on the right. Okay, I got a better look at him now. He's got forks on both sides, so he's a 4-point whitetail. Yeah, he's got main beam and a stick up on either beam. He ain't bad. There he is. See, he just stuck his head up. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. He's 168 yards. We're going to let him slide tonight, and they kind of been looking at us and stuff, so they're not real scared of us. They'll get used to this truck. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe we'll see that bigger one. There is a little bit bigger one in here that I've seen before. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, good night. Well, guys, we called this one Chops. We got it done this morning. Watched him last night, as you saw, and this morning he came right on up, same path, and we came up a different way, but we knew he was coming here. There's little bits of alfalfa sticking through here, and that's what they were eating. So, he's not a monster trophy, but that's why we named him Chops. Anyway, now we got to go and see if we can find Sarah Muley, and we're going to go from there. So we got to get the gutting. So anyway, it was a beautiful morning. It was cool. We had the whole day ahead of us to skin it and process it and all that. We had to thaw out some pork butt though, so we put them in the cooler and cut up some straps. So I call this one Chops. Man, they look good. Probably eat them this evening. So let's finish out the video, and thanks for joining me. But there's still more, so heat up your coffee.
Go.
Well, little forensics here before we sign off. So he was kind of angling a little away, We had an entry right here behind the shoulder, and then it didn't enter the rib cage where it went in because it was angled off, and then it came up and hit the spine, and then come out above the shoulder right here. I don't think it went very far after going through there. It just cracked the spine, and he just went. It was nice. It was perfect. So he's cooling down. We're going to take some quarters and put him in the cool until we thaw out some pork rinds so we can pork butts so we can make some sausage. And this is why we called them chops right here. So that's all I got for you today. I'm Buckskin Dave. Till next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.